Alrighty. Okay, I'm actually going to have everyone start out in child's pose, okay? So go ahead and come down onto your hands and knees. You can feel free to either do like a nice wide-legged child's pose, or you can go into like a more narrow one and kind of just sit back onto your heels, whatever's more comfortable for you guys, okay? Whatever you do, I want you to go ahead and walk your hands out in front of you. Place your third eye down onto your mat. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, I want you to sigh it out your mouth. One more time, nice deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, go ahead and sigh it out your mouth. You start to quiet the mind, relax your body. And bring yourself back in towards center. You focus on your inhales and your exhales. Notice the pattern that your breath takes as you breathe in through your nose, goes down into your throat, into those lungs, expanding into the sides and the back and the top of those lungs and down to the bottom, all the way into that belly. And then as you exhale, notice the path it takes as it comes out the opposite way. It's a tad bit warmer than it was when you inhale. Feel the warmth of that exhale on the top of your upper lip. Just really becoming in tune with your breath and your breathing pattern. Focusing on how important your breath is, especially during your practice. Always coming back to your breath. Remembering that if you at any point during this practice need to take a moment to return back to your breath, child's pose is always an option. Because first and foremost, yes, yoga, is about the physicality of it, but it's also about the breath work. It's about the mental focus. It's about the spiritual enlightenment that you have when you are here on your mat. In order to feel that sensation, you need to be in tune with your breath and let it help you throughout your practice. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, I want you to walk your hands over to the front right corner of your mat. Start to take deeper breaths into your left side body, okay? Feel those ribs expand as you take that breath in. Start to deepen your breath a little bit more, engage in that ujjayi breath, that victorious breath, that ocean-like sound constricting at the back of your throat. And then as you exhale, I want it to sound like waves crashing onto the ocean and your favorite beach. Inhale, go ahead and bring those hands back to the center. And then as you exhale, I want you to walk them over to the front left corner of your mat. Still breathing down through your third eye. Nice deep breath into the right side of your body. Expand those lungs. Let those ribs move. Start to create space for yourself wherever you can. Remember, your inhales mimic your exhales in length, in depth. So as deeply as you inhale, I want you to expressly exhale that much as well. On your next inhale, go ahead and bring those hands back through the center. As you exhale, bring those palms underneath your shoulders. Inhale, gently come up to a tabletop pose, making sure that your Knees and hips are in line, your shoulders and your wrists are in line. Let's go ahead and drop that belly towards your mat. Send that gaze and those sit bones up towards the sky. As you exhale, I want you to tuck your chin, round that spine, and press away from the mat through your hands. Inhale, send that gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck that chin, arch that spine, create that beautiful ring. One more time, nice deep breath in through your nose. Look up towards the stars. Exhale, tuck that chin, round that spine. Inhale to a flat back here. As you exhale, I want you to tuck your toes, and we're going to lift our knees off the mat just about 1 inch, okay? So when you are ready, press down through the backs of those toes. Lift those knees off the ground, just 1 inch or so. Engage your core. Push away from the mat through your hands. Stay strong and steady here in this pose. Keep your gaze down in front of you, in between your hands, so your neck is nice and in line with your spine. Feel those quads start to fire up. Feel that core start to fire up. Breathe in deep through your nose. Expand those lungs. Start to feel that internal fire start to warm up and move that energy around within your body. Start to wake you up a little bit. Deep breath in. Full complete exhales out. Stay here for 3 more breaths. You can do this. Fire up quickly in the breath in the beginning. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. As you exhale, lift those hips into the sky. Press back toward your heels. Come into your first downward dog of this practice. Okay, turn your toes slightly inwards. A deep breath in to lengthen through that spine. Send those sit bones a little bit higher into the sky. As you exhale, press that chest towards your thighs. Send that gaze in between your knees. Maybe even lift all 10 toes up off the mat. They'll help to get you to push your weight back toward your heels a little bit more. And just so you know, your heels don't have to be on the mat. I just want you to shift your weight back towards the mat, okay? Gentle micro bend in the knees. Feel that lengthening with every breath that you take in. And close your eyes for a moment if you want. You just take in the breath. Notice the sounds around you. Still keeping your eyes closed if you choose. Inhale, come onto your toes. As you exhale, I want you to step your feet to the front of your mat in between your hands. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, I want you to fold forward and just melt into your thighs. And then as you inhale, I want you to stand up, bring those arms over your head, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, bring those palms together, hands at your heart center, sound stinky heat. Let's go ahead and do a few sun A's. Okay. Try to do it with your eyes closed if you want. Traditional Slowburnyasa, okay? All about moving meditation, okay? Use your other senses to help get you into your pose. Okay? Focus on your breath. Okay? Focus on the sound of my voice. Focus on how your body feels in these poses, okay? Listen for the cues. Try to do it with your eyes closed. You don't have to, but just try, okay? All right, inhale, bring those arms up to the sky. Reach through those fingertips. As you exhale, hinge at your waist, fold forward, and melt into your thighs. Inhale, come halfway up to straighten that back. As you exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back to the top of your plank. Shift your weight forward, come onto those toes, then keep those elbows tucked into your sides and lower down to chaturanga, or that low push-up. As you inhale, I want you to lift the gaze up towards the sky, straighten your arms, open your chest. As you exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips into the air, come into downward facing dog. Remember, turn your toes slightly inwards. Deep breath in to lengthen through that spine. Send the hips higher into the sky. Exhale, press the chest towards your thighs. Scoop the low belly out. Nice deep inhale again. Lengthen wherever you can. Create that space for yourself. Feel how your body feels in this pose. Is it actually traditionally a resting pose? If you do it the proper way. Don't worry about how you look in it. Worry about how you feel in it. On your next breath, rise onto those toes. As you exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway up to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. And then on your next inhale, rise up, bring those arms over your head, reaching through your fingertips. Maybe your eyes are still closed. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, sound of CT. Let's do that one more time. Inhale those arms up to the sky and really extend through those fingertips. As you exhale, I want you to swan dive down and melt into your thumbs. Inhale, halfway up to lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back, top of your plank. Slowly lower down to the bottom of your push-up. As you inhale, peel that chest up towards the sky, send the gaze up towards the stars. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips go high into the sky, downward facing dog. 3 deep Ujjayi breaths. Expand those lungs, let those intercostals massage your rib bones. On your next inhale, rise onto those toes. And then as you exhale, step your feet to the front of your mat. Lengthen halfway up to inhale. Hold down and melt into those thighs as you exhale. And then inhale, rise up, bringing those arms back over your head, reaching through those fingertips. Exhale, bring those hands to heart center, sound of sleep. Feel free to go ahead and open your eyes or keep them closed, totally up to you. Just wanted you guys to feel a little bit of a difference for those of you who have never come to my Slowburnyasa before. Sometimes I make you wear blindfolds because it's fun. All right, let's go ahead and inhale those arms up to the sky, extend through those fingertips. Let's add a side bend in here, okay? So grab that left wrist and exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale back to center. Grab that right wrist, exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale to center, lean back, open that head. As you exhale, we're going to swan dive down. Inhale, come halfway up to lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant those hands, step or jump back to the top of your plank. Slowly make your way down toward your mat. Then as you inhale, peel that chest up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck those toes, come into downward facing dog. Just one breath here. Deep inhale through your nose. Full complete exhale through your nose. Then rise onto those toes on your next inhale. And then exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale halfway to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise up, bring those arms over your head, reaching through those fingertips. Exhale, bend those knees, come into chair pose. Okay? So what I want you guys to do, tuck your pelvis under. Okay? Mula Bandha. Engage your core. Uddiyana Bandha. Send the seat back a little bit. So if you look down towards your toes, you can see them past your knees. Those arms are up towards the sky. Shoulders are softened away from your ears. Feel how you lengthen with every breath in. And then root down through the soles of your feet as you exhale. One more breath in here. As you exhale, swing your right arm back behind you. Bring your arms out to a T. Keep that core engaged. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, swing the left arm behind you. Arms out to a T. Keep that core engaged. Inhale, come back to the center. Look up towards the sky. Exhale, swing your arms back behind you. Inhale, rise onto your toes. Keep that chest up high, but sink a little bit lower into your chair pose. Extend through those fingertips. Engage those triceps. Deep breath in. Full complete exhale out. One more inhale here. And then as you exhale, I want you to rock onto your heels, lift all 10 toes, and then inhale your arms out in front of you. Remember, pelvis stays tucked under, okay? Core is still engaged. Reach through those fingertips, extend to the backs of your shoulders, okay? Deep inhale to lengthen. Exhale, root down through the soles of your feet. One more breath in. Exhale completely. And then as you inhale, I want you to stand up, reach for the sky. And as you exhale, bend those elbows, bring those shoulder blades down the sides of your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest, round that back, hug a nice big tree, and bring those arms down to your sides. Inhale those arms back up to the sky, extend through those fingertips. Exhale, swan dive down, melt into your thighs. Inhale to lengthen that spine. Exhale, plant those hands, step or jump back to the top of your plank. Lower down to your chaturanga. Inhale that gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips into the air, downward facing dog. From here, step your right foot through to the front of your mat. Pivot your left heel down and rise up to your warrior one. Arms straight over your head. As you exhale, I want you to open up to warrior two. Soften those shoulders away from your ears. Extend through those fingertips. Like the wings of a bird. Flip that right palm up towards the sky. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Left arm can either be behind your left knee or behind your back. One more breath in. As you exhale, windmill those hands down to your mat. Pivot off of your back heel. Step your right foot back. Lower down to a one-legged chaturanga. Then inhale that chest, that gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your toes, send your hips into the air for downward dog. And once you get there, I want you to step your left foot to the front of your mat. Pivot your back heel down. Rise up to warrior one, extend through those fingertips. As you exhale, you open to the right, coming into warrior two. Remember, shoulders are soft away from your ears. Extend through your fingertips. Put your left palm up towards the sky. Nice deep inhale to reverse your warrior. Stay here for one more breath. As you exhale, windmill those hands down to the front of your mat. Pivot off your back foot. Step your left foot back and lower down to one-legged chaturanga. Inhale to either cobra or up dog, whatever you choose. Just really open that heart. Exhale, lift the hips into the air. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh out your mouth. Just come back to your breath. You lengthen through that spine. Push that weight back towards your heels and the chest towards your thighs. Scoop out that low belly. One more breath in. Full complete exhale out. On your next inhale, rise onto your toes. Send the gaze towards your hands. And as you exhale, step or jump your feet to the front of your mat. Inhale to lengthen that spine. Exhale to fold. And then as you inhale, bend those knees. Raise those arms up over your head, reaching through those fingertips. Exhale, straighten those legs. Bring your hands to heart center. Namaste. Do that again, okay? Go ahead and bend into those knees. Raise those arms up over your head, extending through those fingertips. As you exhale, open to the right. Look past that right shoulder as you extend your right arm behind you. Inhale to center. Reach up towards the sky. Exhale, open to the left. Look past that left thumb. Core still engaged. Inhale. Come back through the center. Look up towards the sky. Exhale, send the arms back behind you. Inhale, rise onto those toes. Keep the chest up and open. Engage those triceps. Extend through those fingertips. Sink a little bit lower into that chair pose. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, come onto those heels. Lift all 10 toes and inhale those arms out in front of you, extending through those fingertips. Okay, core still engaged. Really extend through those fingertips, reaching for the sound of my voice. Lengthen as much as you possibly can. All right, on your next inhale, stand up. Reach up towards the sky, lengthen through that entire body. As you exhale, bend those elbows, bring those shoulder blades down your spine. Tuck your chin, round your spine, nice big hug to that big tree. Arms come down to your side. Then you inhale them up to the sky, open up your heart, welcome the sun. Exhale, fold forward, melt down. Move that spine, feels so good. Inhale, halfway up to lengthen. Exhale, plant those hands, step or jump back. Top of your plank, go ahead and move through your vinyasa and leaving your downward facing dog. From there, step the right foot through the front of your mat. Pivot your back heel down. Rise up to warrior one, extend through those fingertips. Exhale, open to warrior two. Soften into that knee. Then through those fingertips and soften the shoulders. Flip the palm. Reverse that warrior as you're taking a nice deep breath in through your nose. And then as you exhale, windmill them down to the front of your mat. Pivot off your back foot. Step back to a one-legged chaturanga. Inhale to either cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. From here, left foot steps through the front of your mat. Your back heel pivots down. You rise up to warrior one. We open up and soften into warrior two. Flip that palm. Reverse that warrior on our inhale. Exhale, windmill those hands down to the front of your mat. Pivot off your back heel. Step the left foot back. Lower down, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, look up towards the sky. Open that heart. Exhale, tuck those toes. Downward facing dog. Remembering child's pose is always an option. Never forget that. Always practice with compassion. Deep breath in through your nose. Full complete exhale through your nose. One more time here. On your next inhale, rise onto those toes. Send that gaze in between your hands. And as you exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. And then bend into your knees. Raise your arms back over your head. Extend through those fingertips. Exhale, straighten those legs. Bring those hands to heart center. Namaste. Okay. Root down through the soles of your feet. Nice tall mountain pose. Open that chest, roll those shoulders back, send the blades down your spine. Okay. Engage your core, tuck your pelvis under. Lift up on those kneecaps, engage your quads. Arms are straight down at your sides, palms either facing in towards your body or out towards your screen. Deep inhale, expand those lungs, open that heart. Exhale completely. Scoop that low belly in. Let your diaphragm just really scoop up. Exhaust all of that old air out of your body. Again, deep inhale through your nose. Exhale it all out. One final time. Deep inhale. Biggest one you've taken all day. Exhale, sigh it all out. Go ahead and bring your arms up over your head and take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Reach through those fingertips. As you exhale, swan dive down, melt into those thighs. Inhale, come halfway up to lengthen that spine. As you exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back, come to the top of your plank. Lower down to your chaturanga. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale into child's pose. From here, take your right hand and bring it back towards your right heel. Inhale, lift your left arm up over your head, press your pelvis forward and come into a swinging camel on your right side. As you exhale, bring your left arm down across your body, let it connect to your left heel. Then inhale, lift the pelvis up, push it out in front of you, bring the right arm over your head, look past those right fingertips. And then exhale, bring it back around, connect with your right heel. Inhale, left arm goes up, over your head, open that heart. Exhale, bring it back down, connect it to your heel. Inhale, right arm comes up, chest opens, pelvis comes forward, gaze over your head. Exhale, come back down. One more time on each side. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, right arm goes up over your head. Really lengthen through the entire front of your body. And then exhale, come back down again. Okay, keep both hands on your heels just for a moment. All right, go ahead and extend those arms out in front of you. Push yourself up into a crescent or a cobra pose. And then exhale, tuck your toes, come into downward facing dog. Deep breath in to lengthen your spine. Exhale, sigh out your mouth. As you inhale, I want you to bring your right leg into the sky. Exhale, swing it through to the front of your mat. Pivot your back heel down. I want you to windmill your left arm up to the sky, and then as you exhale, make your way into warrior two on this side. Look that palm. We're going to reverse that warrior one time, just like we did in the beginning. As you exhale, let's go ahead and hook that left elbow outside the right knee. Bring your hands to palm, or hands to prayer. Twist open to the right. Deep breath in. Full complete exhale. From here, I want you to come on up. Bring your right arm behind you, left arm in front. So now we're actually just pivot off your back heel. Now you're just opening up to the right. Okay, right arm is behind you, left arm in front. Okay, now left arm goes up over your head, right arm goes behind your back. Okay. Deep inhale. Full complete exhale. Maybe bend into that right knee a little bit more. And then as you inhale, I want you to come to a star pose. Parallel your feet together. Okay. As you exhale, we're going to fold forward, bring those palms down to the mat. Inhale halfway up to lengthen that spine. As you exhale, fold forward and just let your hands come down, maybe parallel to your heels. Just let your head hang heavy. Deep inhale here. Full complete exhale. Inhale, come halfway up to lengthen that spine. And then as you exhale, I want you to pivot towards the front of your mat. Okay? So stay on the ball of your back foot, plant your left hand down, bend into your right knee, and inhale, right arm up to the sky, dragonfly twist. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your right forearm down onto your right knee. Pivot your back heel down. Inhale, left arm goes up to the sky first, and then over your head as you exhale. Coming to extended side angle. Close. One more deep breath in. Full complete exhale. And then as you inhale, I want you to straighten that right leg, bring the right arm up to the sky for sky archer pose. One more breath in. I want you to really lengthen through this right side body, okay? And then as you exhale, bring those arms out to a T. Hinge forward at your waist, coming into triangle pose. Bring that right hand down, gather to your right shin. the floor, a block, whatever you have. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. And peel your left hip back behind you. Send that left hip forward. Lengthen through those left fingertips. Good job. One more breath in. As you exhale, go ahead and bring that left hand down to the mat. Bend into your right knee just to pivot off of your back heel. And step back to the top of the plank. Slowly lower down to your chaturanga. Inhale to feel that chest and gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your toes and your hips into the air, downward facing dog. From here, inhale that left leg into the sky. As you exhale, swing it through to the front of your mat. Put your back heel down. We're going to windmill our right arm up to the sky. And then exhale, make our way into warrior two. Okay. Flip that palm. Reverse your warrior on your inhale. Lengthen through that left side line. Maybe bend a little bit deeper into your left knee. One more breath in. As you exhale, I want you to hook your right elbow outside your left knee. Bring your hands to prayer. Twist open to the left. Try to root down to the blade side of your right foot. Okay? Gaze is either past your hands, maybe up towards the sky over your left shoulder. Maybe you have to look down towards your foot. Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, let's go ahead and pivot off of your back foot. Release that bind. Right arm goes in front, left arm goes behind you. You push through the ball of that back foot to extend that right leg. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bend the left arm behind you, then inhale the right arm up over your head, look over your left shoulder. Okay. One more breath in, lengthen through those fingertips. Full complete exhale. As you inhale, I want you to stand up to a star pose, parallel your feet together. As you exhale, remember, we're going to fold forward, bring your hands down to the mat. Inhale, half up to lengthen that spine. As you exhale, fold forward. Maybe your head makes its way down towards the mat, maybe it doesn't. Stay here for a breath. Inhale, halfway up to lengthen that spine. As you exhale, I want you to pivot your feet to the front of your mat. Okay? Plant your right hand down, bend into your left knee, inhale your left arm up to the sky for your dragonfly twist. And press through your right palm, push your body away from your mat, lengthen through your fingertips on your left side. And one more breath in. As you exhale, bring that left forearm onto your left knee, pivot your back heel down. Inhale your right arm up to the sky first, and then exhale over your head, coming into that extended side angle pose. Deep breath in through your nose. Full complete exhale out. And then as you inhale, straighten the left leg. Bring the left arm up towards the sky, coming into sky archer. Nice deep stretch here, lengthen as you inhale. As you exhale, arms come to a T. Start to hinge forward at your waist. Bring that left hand down wherever it is comfortable. Inhale, right arm to the sky, or triangle pose. Remember, we're going to peel that right hip back behind us and that left hip forward. Extend through those right fingertips, okay? Press into the blade side of your right foot. You really, just evenly distribute your weight. One more breath in. As you exhale, bend into that left knee, plant your right hand down, pivot off of your back foot, step back, come to the top of your plank, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, peel that gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, tuck your toes, come into downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time on the other side, okay? So on your inhale, raise that right leg into the sky. As you exhale, swing it through to the front of your mat. Pivot your back heel down. Windmill your left arm up towards the sky as you inhale. Exhale, come into your warrior two. We're going to try to do one breath, one movement. Flip that palm. Inhale to your reverse warrior. As you exhale, hook that left elbow outside the right knee. Bring your hands to prayer. Twist open to the right as you inhale. Pivot off of your back heel. Release the spine. Come up, nice tall spine. Left arm in front, right arm behind you. Try to keep your balance. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bend that right elbow behind you. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. Send that gaze over your right shoulder. Maybe bend a little bit deeper into your right knee. Push through the ball of your back foot. On your next inhale, come up to star pose. Parallel those feet together. As you exhale, fold forward, planting your hands down from the mat. Inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold down, let your head maybe make its way towards the mat. Hands are parallel to the heels of your feet. Deep inhale, come halfway up to lengthen that spine. As you exhale, pivot towards the front of your mat. Plant your left hand down, bend into your right knee. Inhale your right arm up to the sky for dragon fly twist. Really peel that right shoulder back and open up as much as you can. Then as you exhale, bring that forearm onto your right knee, pivot your back heel down. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Then exhale it over your head, extended side angle pose. Really reach through those fingertips. Feel that line of energy from the bottoms of your toes to the tops of those fingers. And then your next inhale, straighten that right leg and bring that right arm up towards the sky for that archer pose. And as you exhale, arms come to a T. Shift forward, hinging at your waist. Right hand comes down. Left arm goes high into the sky for your triangle pose. And then as you exhale, you bend that right knee, pivot off your back foot, plant your left hand down. Step back to the top of your plank. Lower down to your chaturanga. Inhale, either cobra or up dog, whatever suits you. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, send that left leg into the sky on your inhale. As you exhale, swing it through to the front of your mat. Pivot that back heel down. Wiggle the right arm up to the sky. Exhale into your warrior two. Flip the palm towards the sky. Inhale to reverse that warrior. As you exhale, wiggle those hands to the front of your mat. Hook the right elbow outside the left knee. Hands come to prayer. Twist open and inhale to your left. Stay here for one extra breath. Just get your bearings and your balance. Then on your inhale, pivot off your back heel. Come onto the ball of your foot. Bring your left arm behind you. Your right arm comes in front. And look over that left shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale the left arm behind you. Inhale, right arm over your head. Gaze is over your left shoulder. Maybe bend into that left knee a little bit more. Push through the ball of that back foot a little bit deeper. And on your inhale, come to a star pose. Parallel those feet. As you exhale, we're folding forward, hinging at our waist. Inhale, come halfway up to lengthen that spine. As you exhale, we're folding forward, melting down, scooping that low belly in as we exhale. Inhale, halfway up to lengthen that spine. As you exhale, pivot to the front of your mat. Bend into your left knee. Pick up your back heel. Plant the right hand down. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Dragonfly twist. One more breath in. As you exhale, that forearm goes onto your left knee. Pivot your back heel down and inhale the right arm to the sky. And then exhale, extend it over your head. Side angle pose. Inhale to straighten that left leg. Bring the left arm over your head for your archer pose. Exhale, arms come to a T. Shift your weight forward, hinge at the waist. Bring that left hand down wherever it falls. Right arm inhales up towards the sky. One more inhale. Length through those fingertips. Exhale, bend that left knee, pivot off your back heel. Plant your hands down, step back, top of your plank. We actually have a little bit more time. Maybe we'll do it one more time through. Okay, so when you exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Okay, I'm going to cue you guys through this. Inhale, right leg into the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, swing it through to the front of your mat. Put your back heel down. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to warrior two. Flip that right palm. Inhale to reverse that warrior. As you exhale, lift the left elbow outside your right knee. Hands come to prayer twist open on your inhale. Exhale to release that line. Pivot off your back foot. Inhale, right arm behind you, left arm in front. Exhale, right arm bends behind your back. Left arm comes over your head, gazes over your right shoulder. Exhale, arms come out to a T or A-star pose, parallel those feet. Exhale, hinge forward, plant those hands down onto your mat. Inhale, halfway up to lengthen your spine. Exhale to fold. Take one full breath here. Inhale, halfway up to lengthen that spine. Exhale, pivot your feet to the front of your mat. Bend into the right knee, plant your left hand down. Inhale, right arm up to the sky for dragonfly twist. Exhale, right forearm onto your right knee, pivot your back heel down. Lengthen through that left arm as you bring it up to the sky. And then exhale over your head for the extended side angle. All right, inhale, straighten that right leg, bring that right arm up over your head for your archer pose. Exhale, arms come to a T, hinge forward. Bring that right hand down towards your mat. Inhale, left arm up to the sky for your triangle pose. Exhale, bend that right knee, pivot off your back foot, plant your hands, step back to the top of your plank. Move through your vinyasa and meet me in your downward facing dog. From here, inhale, left leg into the sky. Exhale, swing it through to the front of your mat. Put that back heel down. Remember, we rise up to root down into warrior two. Flip that palm. Reverse your warrior on your inhale. Exhale, window those hands to the front, the elbow outside the left knee. Hands come to prayer, twist open and inhale. Your gaze toward the sky. Exhale, come off that back heel. Inhale, open to the left. Left arm behind you, right arm in front. Exhale, left arm goes behind your back. Inhale, right arm over your head. Full complete exhale. As you inhale, come to a star pose, parallel those feet. Exhale, fold forward, plant those hands down. Inhale to come halfway up to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Take one extra breath here. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen that spine. Exhale, pivot your feet to the front of your mat, bend into that left knee. Plant your right hand down, inhale, dragonfly twist, left arm in the sky. Exhale, left forearm onto your left knee, pivot the back heel down. Inhale to lengthen through those right fingertips. Exhale, extend it over your head, side angle pose. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Bring your left arm into the sky, right arm behind your back or your right leg. Then exhale, arms come to a T. Shift that weight forward, hinge at your hips. Left hand comes down, right arm inhales to your triangle pose. Bend that left knee as you exhale, plant your right hand down, pivot off your back heel. Step back to the top of your plank. Lower down to your chaturanga. Inhale to the cobra or up dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. From here, I want you to walk your hands back toward your feet. Inhale, halfway up to lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward, melt into those thighs. Go ahead and keep your left hand rooted down into your mat, in between your feet, about a foot in front of you. right past your gaze. Bend your left knee. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Open that heart. Lengthen through that right hand. Exhale, plant that right hand down. Center of your sight. Bend the right knee, straighten the left. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, come on back down. We're switching sides one more time on each side. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, halfway up to lengthen. Exhale, hands at your hips. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, step your feet together. Namaste. All right, doesn't matter if you're at the back of your mat or the front. All right, go ahead and step our feet mat distance apart. Lay those toes out to the sides. Take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, bend those knees into your Malasana or Buddha squat. Take those elbows, press them into the insides of your knees to help open up those hips. Take deep breath in, lengthen through that spine. Okay, exhale, root down through the heels of your feet. Okay. Deep breath in. Full, complete exhale out. Awesome. One more time, deep breath in. Full, complete exhale. At the end of your exhale, go ahead and plant that left hand down. Now we're going to open up again, but we're just going to keep it with our knees bent. So inhale, right arm goes up to the sky. Maybe shift your weight over to the left side a little bit more. Exhale, bring that hand down to your mat. Switching sides, inhale that left arm up to the sky. Maybe you push your weight over to the right side of your body. Exhale, come on down. Do it one more time on either side. Inhale, right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring it down. Deep breath in to lengthen through your spine. As you exhale, straighten your legs and parallel your feet together. Fold forward. Okay, inhale, halfway up to lengthen. Exhale, fold forward again. And then inhale, rise all the way up, bring those arms over your head, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, Namaste. Awesome, good job, guys. All right, go ahead, and everyone doing okay? You see some hip issues going on right now? You need to work on some hips? Can you open up your hips? Denise, you okay? Wait, okay, all right. All right. Oh, let's do a bouncing pose. Let's open up some hips. Yeah. All right. Root down through the soles of your feet. Okay. Actually, we're going to do a transition. We're going to go from right hand to left hand balancing pose. Okay. So I'll start you. So one or two. Easier to go this way. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is root down through the soles of your feet. Okay. Right hand is going to come onto your right hip. I want you to inhale your right knee up towards your chest, okay? If this is where you stay, this is where you stay. Grab your left hand, take your left hand to your right knee, or if you have it in your practice, go ahead and grab the blade side of your right foot with your left hand and extend that leg out, okay? If you're in the full expression of the pose, try to flex your foot, okay, so it's nice and flat. Okay, so you're not like, you know, arching your back. You really want to lengthen as much as you can. From here, extend your right leg or your right arm back behind you. Maybe send that gaze back past that right hand. If not, either look out in front or look to your right. Deep breath in. Full complete exhale. One more breath in. All right, as you exhale, I want you to release that bind, but bring that right foot behind you and grab it with your right hand. Bring your left arm up to the sky, lengthen through those fingertips. As you exhale, start to hinge at your waist, come halfway down. Lengthen through those fingertips, bring them parallel to the floor beneath you, and push that right foot into your right hand, coming into dancer pose. Deep breath in. Full complete exhale out. One more time, deep inhale. Full complete exhale. And then on your inhale, slowly stand up. Release that spine. Bring your legs down to the mat. Hands come to heart center. Namaste. Go ahead and shake out that left leg. Okay. Let's go to the other side. Okay. So from here, we are rooting down through our right foot. Our soles of our feet, we're putting the weight into our right foot. Okay. Left hand comes onto our left hip. We're going to inhale our left knee into our chest. We're either grabbing our left knee with our right hand, or we're grabbing our left foot with our right hand and extending our leg out in front of us. If this is what we're doing, we're not keeping our arm out, our foot back like this. We're pushing through that foot to lengthen through the back of our shoulder as well. Okay? From here, send the left arm back behind you. Gaze can either be out in front of you, to the left, or behind you, past your left fingertips. Okay? If you wobble, that's completely fine. If you fall out of the pose, you get right back into it. Okay? No one is judging except you. So don't worry if you don't look perfect in a pose. It's how your body feels in the pose is what's most important. And one more breath in. All right, as you exhale, I want you to come back to the center, release that spine, bring that left foot behind you, grab it with your left hand. Okay? Inhale your right arm up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, start to hinge at your hips. Okay, bring your right arm out in front of you, parallel to the floor below. And then push that left foot into your left hand underneath to dance your pose. Deep breath in. Full complete exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Full complete exhale. Slowly come up on your inhale. We're going to release down. Hand to heart center, Namaste. Okay, shake out that right leg. All right. Go ahead, inhale those arms up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, plant those hands. Step or jump back, top of your plank. Move through your vinyasa. Meet me in downward facing dog. And then immediately rise onto your toes on your next inhale. And then as you exhale, I want you to bend those knees and then just jump your feet through to the front of your mat, going into a nice seat, setting those legs out in front of you. Okay? All right. Go ahead and bring sole of our right foot into our left thigh. And inhale those arms. And this is bad on your knees. Go ahead and extend your right leg out. Your legs are to beat. Okay, but you don't want to be in the middle of those legs. You want to be your hips are squared over your left leg, okay? So deep breath in through your nose, lengthen through those fingertips. As you exhale, grab your left foot with your hands. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And then as you exhale, bend those elbows and pull your body towards your leg. And when you can't go any farther, then you can round that spine and let your head drop towards your shin. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Full complete exhale. 2 more deep breaths in. Slowly walk yourself up on your inhale. As you exhale, release that right leg out in front of you. And it's going to inhale that left foot into our inner right thigh or extend it out towards your side. Square yourself over the right leg. Inhale those arms up to the sky. As you exhale, fold forward. Grab your right foot with your hands. Inhale, come halfway up to lengthen that spine. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Pull yourself in toward your leg. And when you can't go any farther, then round that spine and let your head hang heavy towards your knee or your shin. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Send that breath where you need it most. Slowly on your next inhale, come back up to a nice tall spine. As you exhale, bring the sole of your right foot to meet your left foot, coming into Baddha Konasana. Okay? Bring your hands around the blade sides of your feet. Deep breath in through your nose. We're just going to do Baddha Konasana 2. Okay, so inhale to lengthen. As you exhale, bring those arms around the front of your legs. Round that spine. Let your head hang heavy towards your toes. Nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out your nose. Scoop that low belly in. Alright, on your next inhale, come all the way up. Okay, keeping your feet where they are, bring your hands behind your body. Doesn't matter where your fingertips point. I just want you to take a nice deep breath in. Let your head drop into your shoulders. Open up that throat. Open up that heart. Expand those lungs. That nice little bend in your back. Very subtle, but very effective. One more breath here. Okay, go ahead and tuck your chin as you inhale, and then slowly walk yourself up. All right, let's go ahead and extend that left leg out in front of us. Keep the right knee up towards our chest. Grab your right knee with your left hand and twist open to the right as you plant your right hand behind your body. Gentle twist. And one more inhale here. Exhale, come back around. Release that leg down. Inhale the left knee up towards your chest. Left hand behind you. Grab your knee with your right hand. Twist open to your left. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist a little bit more. If you need a little bit more in this pose, go ahead and hook the elbow outside the knee instead, okay? And one more breath in. Exhale, come back to the center. Release that left leg down. Okay, nice. Tall spine. Let's go ahead and inhale those arms up to the sky, lengthening through those fingertips, pulling that torso up out of our sit bones. Keeping that length as we exhale those arms down to our sides. Stay nice and long and lean. And inhale those hands back up towards the sky. Maybe even get a little bit more length in that spine. Exhale, bring those arms down to your sides. Keep that length as you exhale down. One more time, deep breath in. Reach as high as you can. Lengthen as much as you can in this pose. Then as you exhale, bring those arms parallel to the floor beneath you, and then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, start to roll back onto your mat. Let your head be the last thing that makes its way down. Once your head is there, go ahead and bring those arms over your head. Nice full body stretch, pointing those toes, reaching through those fingertips. And then as you exhale, you should bring your knees into your chest for a nice hug. Round that spine. Maybe even bring that head up off of the mat and curl it into your knees. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your head back down towards the mat. But then take your hands and grab the blade sides of your feet, coming into happy baby. Okay, so once you rock side to side, start to massage the entire chain of your spine and your vertebrae. Nice full back opener, hip opener, whatever you want opener. Okay. On your next inhale, come back to the center. And then as you exhale, I want you to bring your arms down to your sides and then slowly, one leg at a time, send your legs out to the front corners of your mat. And arms are at your sides. Palms are facing up towards the sky. Go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through your nose as you close your eyes. As you exhale, sigh that breath out your mouth. One more time, nice deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, sigh out your mouth. And surrender into your Shavasana. Slowly begin to bring some movement back into your physical body. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Turn your head from side to side. Bringing those arms up over your head for one final full body stretch. And then hug those knees into your chest. Massaging that tailbone as you rock side to side. And when you are ready, rolling onto your right side, using your arm as a pillow to gently blanket your head as you take another breath or two here. Gently leading with your heart, lifting yourself up to a nice comfortable seat at the front of your mat. Eyes remaining closed, hands at your heart center. Thanking yourself for taking the time out of your day to come onto your mat. Nourish your body, your mind, and your soul, one breath and one asana at a time. Having gratitude for all that you are and all that you have in this life. Anything you can and will become by believing in yourself and knowing that you can do anything you put your mind to. As long as you have control over your breath and you believe you can. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh out your mouth. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through your practice this evening. May the light and the honor of the light in each and every one of you. Namaste, my friends.